Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be putting a door into this dock area. So the first thing we have to do after we have this is find the script that goes along with the picture. And once we have that, I can set up the code that will set up a block for the character whenever he comes into contact with a particular control line. So I'll show you what that looks like right now in the picture where I'm going to edit in that control line. So each picture has three different, I don't know, you could call them backgrounds. You have the visual background, which is the picture itself. This is the control background. So this determines what happens when the character steps on one of these different colors. The white line represents a line that the character cannot cross. So I'm going to add another color of a line. I think I'm going to make it this light blue color. And this I'll have to code in to the game to say that when the character comes into contact with this, it will stop the character. And whenever the character will type in to open the door, I'll make the character to stop observing that control line so he can walk through the door. It's really as simple as that. I just have to make sure I add the animation for the door opening and make sure that everything looks proper. So what I'm doing here is this is the do it method. And in the do it method, the game is running a check every cycle, so every like half a second, to see if anything is changing. So I'm going to say if the door is open, then send GEGO, which would be the player character, to ignore the control line of that light blue color. And now that we have that, I'm going to copy it and paste basically the opposite of that. So instead of ignoring that control line, he's going to observe it. That way, if the door is closed, he will bump into that control line and not be able to pass it. And he'll basically stay in the same room and not be able to walk through a door. And now let's load up the game and test things out. And now that we're in the room, I'll walk up to the door and it should stop him. Perfect. And when I type open the door, it should let me straight through. And I want to make sure that if I leave the door open and then I walk away and the door closes, that it won't let me through. So I'm going to walk away, try and walk through, and it doesn't let me. Perfect. So everything that I've coded in does the trick. So like I said, it's just a simple adding of a door, and I can cross that off my to-do list. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.